everybody. I want to do a short demonstration to talk about the density of air and how that's really important in meteorology. I've said in the past that's really hard in meteorology to envision the atmosphere and how it's behaving. So we like to use water because water is also a fluid. So I have a beaker here of cold, clear water and one of warm water that I've dyed blue. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour these into these little baby food jars. So I'm going to start with the cold water on the bottom and the warm water on the top. So in order to do this, I need to use an index card to try to prevent a major spill, although I don't usually get it perfect. Okay. So I'm going to invert this warm blue water on top of our cold clear water. Okay. And what you should see is that for the most part, the warm water stays up in the top beaker and the clear cold water stays in the lower beaker. So cold air or water is more dense than warm air and water. So this is kind of in a stable environment, right? If I put this little card behind it, maybe you can see it a little bit better, okay? The cold wants to be on the bottom, the warm wants to be at the top, okay? If I reverse that, and so here's my cold clear and my warm dyed blue water. Now I'm going to invert the cold water on top of the warm water. Okay, so now we have warm at the surface, like we might have it in a nice hot summer day. And what happens when I remove that card, right? The warm water is rising. You can actually see the swirls in there. Hopefully you can see it okay. And the cold water is sinking, right? So cold is more dense. It wants to be at the bottom. The warm wants to rise. So we get this vertical motion, right? This is the same vertical motion that we find in thermals in the atmosphere when we have warm surface air rising and colder air sinking. All right, so we're going to find this same motion in our thunderstorms, right? The growth of a thunderstorm is just the upward rising air rising from the surface. And our well-developed thunderstorm is when we have both motions occurring at the same time, warm rising and cold sinking.